Everybody, it's Fat Frog, and welcome back to Genesis Part 2. Today is Shadowmane Taming Day. Quick update, though. We've got some more Dilophosaurs, and I tamed up a pile of dodos off screen here so we can get some more eggs because I want to make an S+ hatchery. That'll be after we go after some Shadowmanes. But a couple things I want to do is I want to make some bug repellent just because these passive tames are going to be a little bit more difficult. So we're going to make up a thing of bug repellent just so we are ignored by bugs. And so there's 12 bug repellent. That should be good. Another thing I want to craft up to help us out here is going to be some cactus broth. So let's take a look at what it's going to take to make that. So there, we're cooking that up here. So according to this, it's a magical soup, which will greatly reduce our water consumption, and the aroma of cactus has the side effect of making wildlife notice you less. So that should help us out as well. So we've only got 2. Is that all we can make? So we'll have to, let's see here. Right, that must be all we can make, because what do we need for cactus is we need 30. So we're a little bit low. So we'll take our cactus broth, we'll take what we can get, and we're going to head over into the other map, so the other side of this ship here that's kind of corrupted, so that we can craft our fish baskets over there. So I figured out the whole thing with fish baskets. That's kind of a neat megatherium, that they are not a kind of a passive trap or whatever. They're kind of a weird, I don't know, active net thing that you've got to use. So we're going to head this way to where the Shadowmanes live. I'm hoping we can find some good level ones. The Shadowmane tame does take quite a while, so what's out here today anyway as far as resources? I'm not sure what that stuff is. But yeah, we're gonna just forget about that for right now. But Shadowmanes are gonna get us a little further into what we want to do. I don't think I can. Yeah, we gotta just swim across here. Anyway, so as soon as we get to some Shadowmanes, I'll be back. So I found a lot of Shadowmanes. So there's one right there, level 12. Not too concerned about that one. I think we're just gonna go ahead and kill it. Wow, this sucker's tough. For a level 12,000, there we go. Bunch that up. But I need to find some fish to get into my fish baskets. So we were able to craft those up because I just waited to get some fungal wood. And it's a pretty scary area down here, but doesn't seem to be any real fish here. And we'd really like to find some salmon. But there's about, I don't know, 5 Shadowmanes over here, including I think a 112. 108 there, so that's pretty good. There's a bunch of other sleeping ones there. I wonder if I should try killing the low level ones first before we go and try to fill our fish baskets. So our fish baskets will spoil. Uh-oh. I'm kind of afraid of fighting these guys. So can I hit them from here? I don't have a good angle on them. Let's see if I can get up here. Oh, I did not want to get stuck here. Definitely don't want to get stuck here. Let's get this guy over here. All right. It's feeling a little bit better there. 48. What's with these bugs? Why do they attack such huge creatures? All right. Let's get rid of this 48. So there should be, I thought there was a third one. Maybe it went and drifted off somewhere. Okay, there it is. I see the other one. Cool color, nice purple color. Oops. Get rid of this guy. All right, we'll be back for that 108, but we gotta find fish meat. And also let's take a look at where we are. So right about there, at about 42.7, 16.9-ish. So why is there no fish over here? We just need a couple of fish baskets. So this tame should take quite a while, I guess. But we got to get fish first. So I guess we'll be looking for some fish. All right, guess we didn't go too far before we found some fish. Let's get all settled up here. Hello, Crystal. Let's see. We got some fish baskets. How many did we end up crafting up here? 7. I think that's supposed to be enough. All right, so I guess we're going to see if we can get some coelacanths since I can't seem to find any salmon or when I need them here. So let's put... Can I put this rifle away? There we go. And fish basket. Okay. So let's put a fish basket down. Trap initializing a coelacanth. Hey, we got one. All right, so we got a coelacanth. Let's stay away from that leech. Let's see if we can put down... Dang it, I did it again. Fat fingers. There we go. All right. Get him. How's my oxygen? Oxygen's doing fine because we're over here. All right, so let's do this. Pick up fish basket. All right. So let's try this again. Go over this way. Those are trilobites. Those aren't going to do me any good. All right. Come on, little buddy. Why does this not work? Okay. So it's not a filled fish basket though, right? We got just the one filled fish basket. Kind of a weird mechanic, I gotta say. Let's see. Maybe we can find a coelacanth that isn't doing anything. Let's get this guy over here. Alright, it's not doing anything. Maybe if I put several of them down, we can just go to wherever the coelacanths go. Okay, so he's over here. Hitting E. Okay, so trap initializing for the coelacanths. Initializing. Okay, there we go. I think I'm figuring this out. It's pretty weird, but it's not bad. Let's pick these guys up. And then let's see if we can go to our Shadowmane. We've got to wait for it to go to sleep. Then we can put on our bug repellent and our other stuff. So I think we were just actually over here. Try not to hit it. There, it's just right down below here. We don't want to be hanging around it, but we're going to need to go, like I said, we're going to need for it to go to sleep. And then we're also going to need to put it in our hotbar. So let's go ahead and do that. So this isn't the best creature to use. Oh, he's asleep. Okay, so here we go. We're going to do our ghillie. And we're going to take our bug repellent and our thing here. Let's check to see if it's still sleeping. Yep, this is our 108. Oh, I woke it up through my stupidity because I forgot I was not wearing my boots. Okay. Get up here. There we go. All right, I think we're going to have to put this guy on passive too. So let's go ahead and do that. No, we need behavior. There we go. All right, put him on passive. Oh. Okay, so we just got to wait for you to go back to sleep. Seem to be kind of stuck, so that might play into our favor. That's a problem. Get on board. Die, die, die. There we go. Bronto's probably bad at us too, so let's just get rid of that thing. There, that helps. Alright, how's our Shadowmane doing here? Jump over this way. Okay, there's our Shadowmane. So it says we can use extraordinary kibble and stuff on it. According to legend, though, we can't. So if we can use kibble on these guys, that's great. I think maybe we will, if we can find a lower level one, we'll try the raw meat and stuff. We got to wait for these guys to go to sleep. So if we find like a level 12 or something, we'll give that a try. But 108 is a pretty decent level. I don't know. So what does it have? According to this, it has, what's its health here? Yeah, 3,800 as a wild Shadowmane, and melee is 180%. So let's wait. Okay, so this time we're going to try crouching. See if that works. It woke up again. So maybe they just wake up really quickly. Maybe they're just really light sleepers and don't nap very long. Okay, now we're off and running. Okay. Let's grab the high ground here and hopefully it'll leave us alone. I think it has. Okay, so let's put the trace on it. So taming is 6%. Oh my gosh. So, and it's 30 meters away. So it's right down there. This is bad. So we made it go invisible. All right, so I think I'm remembering how to do this now. What about you? What do you eat? Scarabic mushrooms. Because I forgot to bring a shadow or a shoulder pet, excuse me. So I'm hoping we aren't losing taming at all. Okay, so there it is. I don't know. It doesn't say it's ready to eat. Do we have... We have a second one, so let's go ahead. So when I looked at Dodo Decks, it said that it was going to be like 2 hours or something to the second feeding. So I'm hoping that is incorrect, but we'll find out in a minute here, I guess. Okay, so let's crouch. Oh, it's awake. Yeah, I think they just have a pretty quick cycle as far as how long they sleep for. They must only sleep for 10 seconds or something. My bug repellent is running low, and so is my cactus sap. We should be able to at least go through one more little cycle and check it out before we run out of cactus sap. Only do have our cactus soup or whatever it is. Other thing I can do is build up a taming pen, or excuse me, make a taming pen. I think we might be able to carry these things with RGs. If not, we would need a Quetzal. I think that would be the only thing that would work on this particular map here. 99.2%. So we're already a lot further down than I would like to. The coelacanths aren't the greatest. And they also have their spoil timer doesn't last particularly long. Oh, there he goes. So we should be able to make this and see. Sneaking up here. Is that a bug? Yeah, hopefully the bug repellent actually works. Okay, and we're off and running. I'm running into this because I'm in K mode. All right, so that worked. Let's get up here, but we're going to need to get a lot more fish baskets. Okay, hopefully one last feeding here, and... Ooh, there we finally did it. Okay, let's see. Long wait. All right, I'm a little bit a little bit worried here. So we can do some smashing here. Let's see, what else can we do that is worthwhile? Why do I have a speed? I got a boost here. Hold on a second. Oh no, our guy's under attack. Well, glad I saw this. Get him. There we go. Come on, what is happening over here? Get him. Not doing a whole lot of damage. There we go. Let's go kill this guy too right away. Alright, so I'm going to have to look up the controls of this thing because they are pretty cool and I haven't used one in forever. So I'm going to do that real quick and then we'll be back. So looked up some of the different things. Shadowmanes are pretty darn cool. Let's take just a cool look at his fiery self. He's all charged up and ready to go. Let's take a look at his stats too right away, or her stats I should say. So health is 4,620. I'm not sure how we ended up with like 10 points in here right from the start. Not sure if that's a thing. Anyway, stamina is 1440. Melee damage is 260. Weight's pretty good at 586, so we'll be able to get around. So I'm not going to put anything into damage or whatever. One of the coolest things about the Shadowmane here, I gotta get away from these stupid plants that bite you and knock you out, is we can do jump attack here. Let's see. So you can launch yourself so high up in the air. That is incredibly useful. So let's see if we can take something out here. Let me put my awesome spyglass back on here so it's easy to find some targets. Let's see, we can take out this mosh chops here. So I think we can do that. So that's a warp attack, which is pretty darn cool. So that was a right click thing. And now we get our little like fired up bar here. What do they call it? The finishing strike. So that's giving us a damage multiplier. And that teleports us to our target, which is pretty cool. Again, that's the finishing strike, or warp strike rather. And then we can do this jump here. Let's see, I always do it. There we go. The warp strike on him, that got him stunned for a second. Does some continuing damage, which is kind of nice. Gamma up for you guys. Some weird ass bugs flying around here. This fairy's really causing us some problems, but stamina's not too bad. I'm going to put 2 points into stam though. 2 points into health, and then we're going to do rest melee for right now. Dump some of this stuff. So this is pretty good. So I'm going to probably get this guy in a cryopod pretty darn quick. And then we're going to go after some more. Pretty tedious tame. We did have a bunch of, there we go. That's better. These things are cool though. I've got to find a male and we've got to breed these things before we lose them, because I don't want to lose these guys. So that's what we're going to do right now. I'm going to go tame some more hopefully, and we'll be back. So these Shadowmanes are kind of a frustrating team. So I didn't show the taming of this male here. This one was also a wild 108. Both of these were 108 wild, I do believe. And we're going to get these guys mating right away. So let's go ahead and enable mating on these guys. So there we go, because we want baby Shadowmanes. And it's going. So speaking of mating, we want to get a S+ hatchery going. And I believe that's going to take 20 eggs. So that's kind of the reason why we got all these dodos. I mean, we do want kibble, but probably not simple kibble or whatever that they make. What do we got here? We got 2 aloes and a UD egg. So that's great. So we're going to be able to make some extraordinary kibble at some point. But right now we just want the crappy eggs. So let's see. We got 6 dilo, 12 dodo, so that makes 18. So we need 2 more eggs. What would be good eggs? Probably Let's grab these Kentrel eggs. So that should be enough. Let's go ahead and get that in our crafting station here. So I'm not sure if I've learned the hatchery yet. Nope, gotta learn that Ingram after things reset here. So let's, there it is, S plus hatchery. So 20 eggs, 50 keratin, 500 thatch. So that should be easy, at least enough to pull in here. So I'll pull the resources for one of those boys, and I already went ahead and made some re-fertilizer because that's what powers it. And there we go. So unless you have a tech generator, so I think I'm just going to stick it right over here for right now. We can always move this thing later, I think. I think it'll look good up here. Look good-ish anyway. So that's going to pick up basically our eggs, any eggs that we have that are fertile. So we're going to do that, activate it. The other thing it's going to do, it should be doing it anyway. Maybe it's not working yet, but I'm pretty sure this is supposed to work like and it's activated. Yep. Should work like a Oviraptor boost so that more eggs will get laid. There we go. Now it's activated. So you can see these little eggs flashing. So that's going to increase the amount of sterile eggs that are laid. So that will help with our production of extraordinary kibble and stuff like that. So let's just make sure these UDs, yep, those UDs are all boosted. Those are what we mostly want. What about these Rexes? Yep. Yep, everybody's boosted. I think we might be, if we get like 20 eggs of dodos and 20 eggs of dilos, I think we're probably just going to go ahead and get rid of those guys somehow. So what do we got for gestation? About 27 minutes. So I think we're going to wait around for a little baby Shadowmane. Oh, there we go. We got ourselves a baby, the 172 Shadowmane. Excellent. What do we got? We got a female, so that's even better yet. So we can start doing that. Let's unfollow you. So that's excellent. I want to make sure you're being fed by the nanny, and I don't see any food here yet. Let's get you. Did we just have a raptor spawn in here? What happened? Oh no. I thought we were pretty safe over here, but apparently we had a raptor spawn over here. I guess we don't really have anything over here. How dangerous is it down here? Maybe we're going to have to continue this wall over here. But that can be for another time. Let's get this baby out. I'm going to put it over here so we can keep a better eye on it. It doesn't get lost in the shrubbery. Oh, it didn't pick it up yet. Silly me. There you are. Hello, little baby. Did you get, okay, you are being fed, and you are going to eat fish meat, maybe? I don't know if they only, hey, come on, don't poop on your baby. I'm not sure if they only eat fish meat or not, but we can definitely go and get some more fish meat. Let's see what we got. Oh, there you are. Those are pretty cool colors, too. I do like the orange. All right, so I didn't steal your fish meat. Do we have fish meat in here? That's probably all we got right now. So I think we'll probably make a little bit of a fish meat run over here. Probably the best thing to grab is the mana. The mana is just faster than anything. So we can just hop over this way and get some fish meat. So that'll be good. Definitely don't want to take any Shadowmanes out until I have... Something's dead down here. Coelacanths. Let's do this. That'll make our lives a little easier. Oh, hi, Otter. 29 raw fish meat. I need some fish. Here we go. Oh, man. What you guys doing? Giving me a hard time. I'm going to try killing one of these guys, see if we can get... some black pearls. No, just regular silicas. There we go. So easy to make a fish run with this thing because it's just so fast to get here. Wonder if I have anything that would actually be better at collecting fish meat, and I could just like leave it here. Probably not. Maybe one of the Rexes. If as soon as we get enough eggs to satisfy our demands. See if we can. I don't think we'll make the fence, and hey, we did. Yeah, super fast to get that fish meat. Not a lot of it, but it's a good start. Hopefully that'll get us to the next stage here. Hi, buddy. How much fish meat can I actually just manually put in your inventory? Not very much. Okay, so I'll put the rest of this fish meat and that in there, and then if you're going to eat fish meat, I'll have to look this up. I keep thinking my feeding trough is over this way, but I moved it back all the way over here. There we go. Turn that off. That'll help our frame rates a bit. All right, so we got plenty of cooked fish meat in here right now, so that's a good thing. We are getting lots of eggs, also very good. Let's see. Do we have cooked fish meat in here? We've got a couple emergency cooked fish meats. We need to pull some more thatch. I'm kind of tired of making, let's see, charcoal. Probably change my mind here at some point where we're going to need a ton of it, but we can make more. It's not that hard. What do we have over here for this guy? What do you have for eggs? So it just got a couple of dodos, looks like. Yep. So we'll put that over here. And I think we're going to wait a while on this Shadowmane, see how fast it is maturing here. Oh, 0.8. That's going to be a very long time here in single player. But when is the next breeding here? I don't want to accidentally drop a baby when I'm not looking. So it's going to be 13 hours. 13 hours in single player. The only way I'm going to be able to do this is to increase rates for sure. That's not going to work. 13 hours in single player is pretty much an eternity. We might be able to get like one more breeding, and this thing looks like it's probably going to take, you know, a good 8 hours maybe to raise up. I'm not really sure. So we're definitely going to have to change our rates. Otherwise, we're just never going to end up with new Shadowmanes because we're not on a server and things just don't keep running 24 hours a day. So I think we'll do that. Okay, we're back after the changes. Let's go see what we got here. Ready to mate in 1 hour, 32 minutes. That's much, much better. And then if we check our little friend over here, you're now at 1.8. So looks like we have a nice sunset going down here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Also, you can check down in the description for my social medias if you're interested in following me over there. So thanks for watching. See you next time.